Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I'm back for more Elden Ring with Holly's Adventures, and we're going to be continuing with the Royal Capital in this episode. So I'll try and sort of give you a rough idea of how to find your shortcut as well, Holly, while we're here, since you might be able to find it. I mean, not an infinite supply. So yeah, this corpse here will be the rune. Actually, let's see if I've got on me. I don't think I do. No, I don't. And then there's another corpse just over here, which I've already got. Okay, so good job, Holly. Okay. So now we're going to be heading down this way. That's the next thing to do. And we can start clearing everything out. This. Oh, yes, of course, him. I got him. He's down. Piece of crap. Oh, Lord's Rune. That was the rune I was on about. Right. Let's grab this grace item though, and then we're going to go back up the stairs we've just come down, because there's a few other items we can go grab. We need to grab them now before progressing too far into the game, because once you progress so far, this entire city gets buried in ash and becomes the Ashen capital. Another thing that I should point out, folks, is if you're going through with your friends, make sure that you've all done the Royal Capital before progressing, because if you've got one of you that's got the Ashen capital and one of you that's got the Royal capital, you will not be able to help those that are in the Royal Capital still anymore. It's really stupid, really dumb. I don't know why they designed it that way. It makes zero sense to me, but that is how they've designed it. I had to create a second character a while back in order to help Holly, because obviously I was a lot further. Put that burn down, you. Yeah, she was Royal Capital and I was Ashen Capital. Just want to make sure we've cleared all this out. What's through here? Anything? Magical stairwell going to somewhere. I'm not sure where. Let's have a look. No. Back off. Ow. Thank you. It's got a little bit overwhelmed there, folks. Yeah, I may have pissed off the entire. I think I pissed off the entire palace, as it were. Kind of reminds me of my rookie days on Skyrim, where I accidentally kill someone or steal something. Next thing I know, I've got all the guards coming after me, and I'm completely well and truly outnumbered. Okay. I fucked up. Rooms. Hell, another one. This one likes to throw fire. Hey, there's the sombering smithing stone 5 that I needed. Right. That's all that cleared. Yeah, make sure you're grabbing all this lot before turning this into ash, as it were, because like I said, it will bury absolutely everything. Right, I think we have cleared everything, so with that we can... Actually, let's go down this stairwell, be quicker I think. We can go ahead and head towards the next section. Smithing stone. I mean, some of that area up there where we just were will be accessible, but it will look completely different and just, yeah. There's the swimming pool. Right. Down into the next section. Got this door here, but I think that opens from the other side. Yes, it does. Oh! God damn, I got my shield up just in the nick of time. Oh dear. I'll come and get you because then I can reset my flasks as well. Because I had used up a fair few flasks. Plus, we hadn't exactly done much down there, so it's not as if I'm respawning that many enemies either, so... Oh yeah, you'll have to fast travel down, won't you? Of course you will. I remember how to get that door open now. It's going to be a bit of running around, but again, it's worth it for the extra items. But eventually we are going to end up climbing up the side of this dragon here, up the side of its wing. And that will take us up into that building over there, where we will eventually come upon the boss that I like to call Goldilocks. And then once we've dealt with him, we have to go slightly further in again, where we will face off against another very tough boss. I shall go on down and start trying to deal with this lot. Now there is a trick to this bit. Just get rid of this one. What we want to do is we want to lure this guy around the corner here, because that will put him out the way of the archer. Start off his before. Damage, but meh, it was worth it. Okay, so that's them cleared out. There'll be some items over here, well, a item over here. And then from here we can head down. Actually, which way is best? So this way. Oh yeah, I forgot he's down there. Just trying to think how best to do this. 'Cause I'm trying to remember where everything is, while at the same time trying to make sure that we're like being effective and efficient with getting everything. Long range ability to hit him because he's out of range. Ah! Fortunately, I'm not out of his range though. Let's see if I've got a bow that I can use. You sure? Oh. Yeah, Holly's managed to do away with him. Yeah, I wanted to come down here just to get these items that were down here. Sword and the fan daggers. That's it for this bit. We are going to be dropping down again, but not on this bit. We're going to go back up to go back down again in just a sec. Yeah, when I initially dropped down there, folks, I thought he was on lower ground. I thought I was going to be able to hit him, but apparently not. Had I realised he was on higher ground, I would have summoned Holly down there a bit quicker. I just didn't think. Easy mistake to make. Right, so... this bit we've already cleared, but we want to go up here and then follow this up here and up and over so that we can get up and into this section over here. And we're going to go... well, I'm going to get rid of him first. Get off me! Get off! God dang. These things are horrible. That one as well. And then... no, that's a dead end. Where are you at, Holly? So after climbing the ladder, I U-turned, went to the back end, and then went left and jumped up and over into all the other houses that are over here. Grab this. Make sure we're getting everything before we go dropping down into the next bit. That's a dead end. What's through this archway here? Oh, crumbs. Yeah, I recognise this bit. Yeah, we're going to need Holly's help for this bit. Because there's something that's not particularly friendly down there. I know there is. So we're going to wait here for Holly to relocate us, and then we will go and poke our heads out and have a look at that. There she is. Yeah, you'll recognise it when you see it. I've had plenty of dealings. Your what's it attack did some damage. Yeah. It's doing enough. Yeah. There we go. And we get a golden seed, so he's definitely worth taking out just to increase our flasks. Right. Oh, have you not been down here yet? Oh. I guess we're going to have to go down there in a mo. Let me just check what's up here. Make sure I'm not missing anything before we go plummeting. No, dead end. Okay, cool. I'm assuming you just jumped over the side. Yeah, I'm coming down there. Like this. Oh, we're only at 16 minutes on the recording. We're making record time. Beautiful. That's what I was going for. Of course, having a hired merc who's incredibly powerful does help. What's up here? Oh, that's where we just came. Oh shit, where did he come from? Close. Good God, he came out of nowhere. Where does this ladder lead? Oh, there's another grey site. Which grey site was that? That is the Lower Capital Church. And we get the Lionel's armour, which is what I'm wearing with my other character. That's actually pretty awesome. I wonder if I can... I think my equipment load should be good enough, I think. Let's find out. One piece left. Yes, I can. Nice. Now I should be even stronger. I'll just grab this summoning pole here. I need to work out where home went, so let's go back down this ladder a minute and go find it. See that? That's a dead end. Is there anything up this end? So that's where we killed the beast. Well, Holly killed the beast. Ah! Get off! Get off! Poison darts. And through here we've got Lost Ashes of War and Somber Smithing Stone 4. Okay, so we can make our way back through here now and then back up that ladder because that's where we're going to be headed next. But like I said, folks, make sure you're grabbing all of these lovely goodies that we're getting, because like I said, once the Royal Capital turns into ash, you're not going to get another shot at it. Not until your next playthrough anyway. So we'll head back up this stairwell. Are you still in the sewer, Holly, or have you made your way up to the surface? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, he looks friendly. Not. I mean, if you can call trying to take our heads off friendly, then yeah. Okay, now which way do we go from here? That's the question. Yeah, I know that's a dead end. Well, there must be a path here somewhere. So, what else is in here? It's just a small. Yeah, I saw that. I might have to go that way. I'm not seeing any other way out of here. I can't have any choice. Okay. So I guess we'll head that way then. Mercs first. Okay, then we can start making our ascent up the dragon's wing. Okay. Oh god, I missed the road. Okay. Do you know what? I'm really surprised I've not had any invaders yet. This. And then here's our next grey site. Now there's one more optional area that we can do before we go ahead and start worrying about the bosses, because again this optional area, again it will be buried basically. We no longer have access, and again there are items that you're going to want. There are also some pretty nasty enemies down below as well, so we need to be aware of that. So we go ahead and drop down onto this roof here. That will break our fall. Now we're actually going to head, like, we can get inside the building from that stairwell there, but we're actually going to go this way. And the reason for why is because there is stuff on the upper floor, and we can access that upper floor from this side. Make sure we do all these doors. Come up onto this roof here, and then follow it along. Grab this corpse here. Oh, she's down here. Okay. And then we go up and over here, and then through here. Now this might look rather familiar. It's basically the old round table, essentially. This, and this. There's an item down there, but we'll grab that last because that's going to bring us down onto the lower deck. It looks like we just lost Holly. We'll get her back in just a moment. Actually, that would probably work in our favour that she's just died, because it means we can reset our flasks in just a moment. Right near the back towards the fire. And then we go all the way through to here. Now in the round table that we've got, there's actually an invader sat in here, and he will randomly invade at some point or another. But he's not too much of a challenge to take out as long as you're properly leveled and, you know, armoured and booted, as it were. Open this one. Grab this. The coded sword. So with that all collected, we can now head down. We'll head down this way, grab this. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. I had to mute myself for a moment. Hay fever kicking off again. Oh. Oh, I'm assuming you're inside the building that I'm in. Yeah, I'm heading towards that grey site now. I can pick you up from there if you want. Oh, okay. So yeah, if we make our way through to here, we get another grey site. Obviously this grey site will be cut off later on, but it's good to have it for now. Right, let's reset our flasks. And I'm going to pause the recording for a moment while I just wait for Holly. Second thoughts. Yeah, so Holly's having a bit of trouble. We're at 29 minutes on the recording as well, so we're going to wrap this episode up and we'll reconvene in the next episode once Holly's sorted out. That gives me a chance to take a quick break as well, because like I've said before, we're recording these back to back. Obviously you guys won't notice the difference, but to us obviously it's a lot of recording and editing and stuff. So alright, take care folks, see you on the next one.